Hey little monsters, Lady Gaga here, and I've been hearing so much about this RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10, I just had to watch and find out for myself. Oh, I like the fashion already.
You care about these people that you're a role model to.
Yeah.
Keep that in your mind during this competition. You have a level of intelligence and a level of love and passion that doesn't always have to be the bite from the bear. You can show that love and be, you know,
Thank you so much for bringing that up.
There is some drama on this show.
She is gluing on sequins. I love her to death, but you just have to step your pussy up a little bit more than that.
Fashion, darling. Fashion. Oh, crap!
Because reading is what?
Fundamental.
Right.
Eureka! We found it! Girl, how could we miss it? Miss Monet Exchange. Rue, just an exchange? I would have asked for a full refund.
The villain. I mean the vixen.
Truth.
Aquarium, God's gift to makeup. So sorry God didn't bless you with the gift of a personality.
You can't have it all.
People don't appreciate how much money you have to spend on makeup when you're covering two faces.
Cameron Michaels. I think I speak for all the girls here when I say we're really gonna miss you next week.
Maybe that's what they'll be saying about you, the villain.
Ms. Cracker, you call yourself as thin, white, and salty, but you're forgetting bitter. Bitter that you are a New York City queen that had to Bob the drag queen to get to the top.
Eureka! Hey!
I remember her from season 9. She was so cool. She did the telephone video look. I was very impressed.
Because y'all are waiting to win something.
Waiting for you to go home.
Bitter.
We're playing the Snatch Game.
None of these queens better do me on the Snatch Game. It didn't work out so well in the past.
We've got company!
Bianca Del Taco Trio. Oh my god.
Baloney! I'm here to say everything hateful that RuPaul won't.
Please just say it. I want to hear it.
She makes everything dark, everything funny, everything turns into an insult.
Sounds like me.
I didn't want to, I was trying not to look at you when I said that.
Most people try not to look at me.
She's fierce.
I don't get my words right. I don't form sentences very well.
Well, it works for our president. Yeah.
Welcome to Snatch Game!
Pete Trump, he has to go. The Cheeto has to go. Say it with me. The Cheeto has to go.
It is Beyonce!
Hi, Honeybee. Honeybee's back. Aww.
You know why the caged bird sings?
I've always wanted to know, why does the caged bird sing?
Because Mariah Carey lost the key.
Ooh,
Oh, Chichi Devane is turning in her grave somewhere.
Oh, hi, Blue Ivy.
Hi.
You look lovely.
She grew up so fast.
This is Couture.
Oh, baby Blue grew up so fast.
Smartphone for drag queens. Instead of face recognition, it recognizes your blank. It looks like Beyonce's writing.
Does it recognize your art pop aura? Because my app for art pop is one of the best and nothing will ever beat that. It tests what aura you have.
Mama.
What's my name? What's my name?
Your Highness.
Continue? Stop looking at me like that. You make me nervous.
Beyonce, you seem a little hostile today.
You have to be on guard with these bitches claiming that I didn't write my music and stuff. You said a bad word. Shut your mouth.
I did not know Beyonce was that kind of mother.
I personally know Beyonce, and she is not that rude. She's a lovely human being. I personally think that this is a bad portrayal.
Martha Stewart is a really bad influence on Snoop Dogg. Now, when he makes brownies, he puts blank in them.
Mary Jane Holland, because you gotta mix in that green stuff.
Not a bad idea to put testosterone in your brownies.
My husband could use some as well.
Yes, for the big Cheeto.
If these hoes try to come for me, I surely will cut thee. I will not hesitate to put thou in a ditch, because Maya Angelou ain't no punk bitch.
Poetry for the win, poetry for the win. Sorry to interrupt, but Lady Gaga had to go. I've come to finish her time on the Snatch Game, and you can call me Joanne.
Instead of answering in the form of a question, the queens answer with a blank.
I answer with 1,000,000 reasons, because I've got 100 million reasons to walk away, but Ru, you always give me just one reason to stay. The Snatch Game, you're supposed to make Ru laugh, not just laugh randomly by yourself.
I have Honey Boo Boo eating President Cheeto.
Okay.
Now that is one Cheeto that I do not want to eat. Get me away from that cheese.
Draw a smiley face on my belly and I talk with it. I'm Honey Boo Boo, y'all.
That sounds like a mess. Lady Bunny's therapist said she was going crazy. She said, I want a second opinion. He said, okay, you're also a blank.
Also, a perfect delusion, because you are so delusional.
So close, but not a match, I'm afraid.
Any hole is a goal.
What did you say?
Any hole is a goal. My mother.
Any hole is a goal. Oh, crap.
Let's move on down to Beyonce Knowles Carter.
Boo Boo, do me a favor, close your ears for a second.
Honeybee, when are we going to film part 2 for the telephone video? Let me know and give me a call.
But the winner is...
Me.
me! Because I get to go home and watch Judge Judy.
Baloney!
Here she is!
Why wait till 4 p.m., Ru? I'm here!
No way.
That's our show. Remember, is not an answer. Bye!
Was just trying to chime in like we're supposed to, you know what I mean?
But I think there's a level of professionalism where you know when to hold back.
Vixen is just pissed that Eureka did a good job at the Snatch Game and that she didn't shine as bright as her.
I think it was just the right amount, though. It was fine. I mean, Eureka is such a big personality. Of course she's gonna take a lot in the Snatch Game.
To salty water.
On the runway, dressed in her best.
Mother darling, and beautiful plastic titties.
What do you want to wear this season?
This look brought to you by the Exxon Valdez.
Black gold.
Fantastique, chic, freak, slay. I'm in fashion. Step into the room like it's a catwalk. Walk, walk, fashion baby. Work it, move that bitch crazy.
Baddest, most evil mermaid of them all. I think
Oh,
should be this colorful
yes.
rainbow Disney princess mermaid. No, bitch. I am Ursula's cousin.
Oh my god. You and me could write a bad romance, Eureka. Me love designer.
Please flap your toe.
Eureka's definitely got to be in the top.
Miss Cracker. Cameron Michaels.
That's so cute.
You are safe.
Eureka's in the top.
You
The Vixen's in the
may
bottom.
leave the stage.
Aquarius.
Well, actually you can't. Oh, pit crew.
Oh my god, no way.
Miss Vanjie.
Miss Vanjie.
Miss Benji.
And the way she was moving backwards when
It was
she
just
was
like
doing
Miss
it.
Benji.
Are they still going on about?
Latex dripping from the bodice, and how the tail is kind of...
Absolutely incredible. One of my favorites. Fashion.
I mean, Melania Trump is just as cold and aloof as I am, so I figured it would be a nice way
I think it worked to her advantage
use
because of
my
that.
weakness to my advantage.
I think
Exactly.
you killed it. And the kiss of death in the Snatch Game is not being present.
I tried, but as soon as anyone bantered, it just became a cluster.
I think it was a clusterfuck because there were some references there, but she couldn't get them in. It wasn't all that funny. It was just a bit meh.
Had somebody do Maya Angelou on All Stars 3, and this is how it should have been done.
See, they wouldn't have seen All Stars 3 when this was filmed, obviously, and you just can't compare the two.
Alana was amazing.
Oh my God.
You just completely embodied her. You never broke character.
You were very smart.
I've been excited to see Eureka in the Snatch Game since obviously missing out on season 9, and so funny.
Who deserves to go home tonight?
Ooh.
And why? Starting with Eureka.
It's clearly Monique or the Vixen.
Honestly, maybe Asia O'Hara because she's my biggest competition, to be honest.
I would have to say the Vixen.
Vixen.
I have never seen such a level of unprofessionalism as I have watching Eureka, and it baffles me that you guys enjoy her so much. It has really been very difficult working in an environment with her because she takes all the air out of the room. She's always the one who has to get the last word.
In my defense, I tell everyone all the time, I'm sorry that I'm loud and I'm sorry I'm too much.
We know that about her, and
She
yeah,
won't
fine,
stop
cool.
being loud or
But
try
the
to stop
Vixen
being too
is...
much. You're like, I'm sorry, but this is who I am, deal with it.
She's been like
also
that
a
too, and
strength of mine when it comes to
Apparently.
the confidence in acting.
But what I've seen from Eureka is I'm the one who's getting all the attention in the room, which to me is very childish, which I guess is why the characters that she played has worked for her, because she's a child.
Because I know that sometimes I am a lot to deal with. But I can't change that, and I try, to be understanding of people, but I can't handle someone literally verbally attacking me in front of people.
This is like
that
the Untucked all over again, but on stage. Oh my god.
I really have tried everything I can to be as kind as I can to Vixen.
I think the Vixen has the most room for growth.
They're entitled to say that, and
I
that's
love
their
her
opinion. I think she takes
so
it to
much.
heart too much, and
But I
it's...
would say the Vixen, basing it solely on the challenge.
The Vixen, with the way she's interpreted some of the challenges.
It's going to be between Aquaria and Eureka. I can't tell who it's going to be.
Mismatching.
And the defensiveness, there's no place for that here. This is a competition, and you have to hear what the judge...
Thing is though, Monique said in every Untucked how she's like annoyed about being safe, and yet she finally said it on the stage, and she got handed by Michelle because it's true.
Hear what Alex has to say. And Alex, please answer in the form of a question.
What is chunky yet funky?
All right, Mother Latrice Royale.
Latrice Royale.
He's a fan of the show.
You can tell.
We bought what you were selling. Hook, line, and sinker. Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Well done, Aquaria. That look is flawless. Like, girl.
The Vixen, playing Beyonce's child was not your destiny. I'm sorry, my dear, but you are up for elimination.
How are they going to dance
Asia O'Hara,
as mermaids?
your snatch was not the catch of the day. Monique Hart, your Auntie Maxine hit some rough waters. Asia O'Hara, you are safe.
I could see that coming.
Monique, I'm sorry, my dear, but you are up for elimination.
I genuinely feel like the bottom two is correct with Monique and the Vixen.
Good luck, and don't it up.
Oh, she took her wig off early. No. Come on, Monique. Vixen's got some moves. She's gonna pull them out again. Where are the words? Where the... Oh god, she's Valentina in it. Girl! Monique, it's your time, I'm afraid. Oh my... It just breaks your heart, like, breaks your Monique heart. Oh, I just feel so bad for her. God, Vixen's like the lip-sync assassin. Yeah, the Vixen deserves to stay. Sorry, Monique. That was a disaster.
The Vixen. Shantae, you stay.
If it's one thing I learned from you, Ru, it's unless they paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind.
Pay them bitches no mind.
It breaks my heart to say, sashay away.
I appreciate you for giving me this opportunity. I'm sorry I let you down, and I love you all. Thank you. A heart may leave right now, but it's not gone. It's still beating, full of love.
We love you. But you cannot say that the bitch didn't try.
And that's a fact. And facts are facts.
And remember, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen?
No truer words, except Born This Way. Oh, well, I have to say that was an excellent episode. I love, love, love the Snatch Game. It was so much fun. I have to say Eureka absolutely was killing it. And Aquaria got all the right jokes in. It was funny. I loved it. She looked incredible as well. As a shout out as well, I would say Asia looked great as Beyonce, as my honeybee, but it just didn't land so well. And the same with the Vixen. She looked lovely as Blue Ivy, but it didn't really land for me. And of course, Monet Exchange as Maya was so funny and so on point, and almost like this is what we were missing in All Stars 3, and I absolutely loved it. And in terms of the runway outfits, I am all about the fashion, and I just absolutely love that part of the show. And for me, Eureka and Aquaria again stole the show. Aquaria's look was just incredible with the black and the dripping and everything. And for Eureka, I loved the purple hair going into the blue. Everything just looked great on her. The whole body fit just perfect. It just had like given me mermaid fish realness. So you may have noticed a few outfit changes during this episode, and I have a little game for you all in the comments below. I'd like you to name 3 drag queens who've done outfit changes on the Snatch Game throughout the years. I just think it'd be interesting, and I'm curious to see if you managed to get all of them. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will be back for the Untucked of this episode very soon, so stay tuned for that, and thank you all for watching. I will see you very soon. Paws up, little monsters. Mother Monster out.
Like, my mom's a minister. I can't come out. There's nowhere. The next thing I know, oh my God. Praying the gay away. You try to say, Jesus, take this thing that you allegedly don't like away.
It's not going to happen. And like you say, you have to accept it for yourself first before. And then as we move over here, I've got my Amiibo cases, and I've got my 3 glass cases in the room, and so 2 of them are occupied by the Amiibo, and I'll give you a closer look because obviously I did the unboxing video, but oh my god, I was so happy to finally put these in the case, and it just looks so nice. Oh my god.